The final episode of Demon Slayer Season 2 aired this morning and it was incredible. The animation in this series is what earns it its spot among the top anime of recent years. Many of you may already be wondering, when is Season 3 coming? Well, it's coming, but we'll talk about that after we appreciate what we just saw in Season 2. Quick warning, there may be some spoilers in this video, but nothing that'll ruin the experience of watching this if you haven't yet. Okay, so the last 2 to 3 episodes literally gave me the chills and had my jaw dropping to the floor. Wow, we have seen some pretty cool scenes before, but the animation team on this one really outdid themselves this time. The colors were beautiful, the action itself was amazing, and you could literally see the actual fight and the moves clearly. That is, if you weren't mesmerized by all the beautiful colors and effects. Right before the very last episode, I actually rewatched the second to last episode because it was so good. And even though this last episode wasn't full of action like the previous 2 episodes were, it ends exactly how Volume 11 ends in the series, which I think is appropriate. My heart fluttered when Uzui told Obonai that the one he hated might reach his potential soon. And we really did see that happen, with Tanjiro pushing himself past his limits and learning how to use his Hinokami Kagura more efficiently. In addition to seeing Obonai, the Serpent Hashira, we meet another Upper Moon, Duma, through the flashbacks of Gyotaro's past. And we also see the infamous Akaza just for a moment at the end of the episode. And along with getting the final episode of Season 2 today, we also got some pretty exciting news: the confirmation of Season 3, which will be covering the Swordsmith arc. The first episode of the next season should be a very interesting one. I took a quick peek in the volume of the next arc just to refresh my memory a little bit, and boy oh boy, we can expect a glimpse at a certain mysterious man with Hanafuda earrings and the man that Muzan fears. And not only do we get to see one Hashira in action, but 2. Mitsuri Kanroji, the Love Hashira, and Muichiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira. I love Muichiro. He is hands down one of my favorite Hashira because of how interesting and talented he is. And from what I know based off of reading the manga, I will also share that we'll see the man who hilariously chased Tanjiro all night after he lost his last sword during the Mugen Train arc. His name is Hotaru, which we've seen him, we love him, excited to see a little more about him this next arc, along with someone else who I had been curious about since the final test in becoming a Demon Slayer. His name is Genya, and we will finally see this young man again and see what he's all about. And even though I loved the Mugen Train movie, I am really glad that they opted to do a season this time instead of a movie again. These are the volumes that cover the Swordsmith arc and what I am guessing is being adapted next season. Prior to today, I had heard that there would be some news on February 20th, and I expected Season 3 to be announced that day, but since we got that today, my guess is that we'll be getting some news on the Season 3 timeframe, which I really hope is really soon because I don't want to wait another 2 years for this next part of the story. What did you guys think of Season 2? And are you excited for Season 3 like I am?